out of 7, 16 points. Chris Anderson joins us now live.
I mean Birdman.
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 Oh, wait. You might want to say it.
First of all, we're in Miami. This guy has his own theme music. Kenny, hit it. Birdman. Birdman. Come on, Birdman. Do the Birdman.
But what about LeBron?
Do the Birdman.
But what
Good
about
game,
LeBron?
Birdman. I said earlier that if Indiana plays that collapsing defense, they were going to be in trouble. And you were 7 for 7. Charles mentions that it was all dunks. What does it take to be an energy-type player like you've been your whole career?
Well, I mean, it's basically just the spacing. As far as being the energy, I haven't quite got the opportunity to win a championship. And, being surrounded by all these guys who have already won it and are defending champions, I listen to everything they say. And, I'm just hungry. I want to win that championship.
Were you aware that what you did tonight had never been done in Miami Heat playoff history? Zoe once went 6 for 6. Nobody's ever gone 7 for 7.
You know what? It's not really about trying to make history right now for me. It's mainly trying to play a team-oriented a basketball game and trying to get out there on the floor and try to get my rebounds. But playing against Hibbert, I mean, it's a tough battle. He's such a big guy and length, and he's strong. He can finish around the rim real well. He plays great defense. It's not an easy task, but I just got to stay on top of it and keep doing what I'm doing.
Well, what happened?
The bet we made.
What's that?
I had
the $5 bet.
over 2 games that you and Tyler were going to get into it before one of y'all got a tee. And you got one early tonight. I had over 2. Kenny said, no, they won't get into it the first game. I said, over 2, Kenny. So
thanks for the $5.
You're welcome.
I have a question, too. But,
that's the first $5 bet y'all have ever had.
Exactly. Tell them, honey.
But you think about where you come from here this season. Did you think you'd have this integral part when they signed you close to the end of the year? Did you think you'd say, I'm going to have this kind of integral part down the stretch? I'll be the guy out there. Or did you think you were going to be a security blanket for the team?
Well, coming into the organization, I was a little bit behind. Well, actually, I was a lot behind than everybody else. And, they saw what my potential was, and they kept on telling me what it was going to be. And my preparation to get to that point was just stay in the weight room, stay on the treadmill, stay on the bike, do extra work. And, they just kept on putting me in a little bit more and playing me a little bit more.
Well, size obviously was the missing link for last year, and offensive rebounding, because when you give LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh extra shots, obviously that's going to be difficult for a team to guard. And I think that, to me, I think it's going to be difficult for you guys to win multiple championships if you don't do that.
Right.
And rebounding against this team is going to be the key.
Yeah, and it's tough. I mean, like I said, with Hibbert down there, you're trying to fight him off. David West is crashing. George is crashing.
But you guys did a hell of a job on the boards down the stretch.
Yeah.
That was the difference, offensive rebounding, Chuck.
I got a question. Where did you come up with the name Birdman?
I didn't. Kenny Satterfield and Junior Harrington gave it to me back in 2002 in the
Kenny Satterfield.
Kenny Satterfield.
Whoa, that's a name. That's a name for the past.
On the defensive end, got a question. Who's a tougher matchup for you, Roy Hibbert or David West?
I would have to say David West, just because he's so crafty and he's got so many multiple moves that he can go with, and he has so many counters. For me, it's just tough for me to guard him because I just don't want to get in foul trouble. And I put him to the free throw line because he's a really excellent free throw shooter.
How the bet that you guys had? Here's how we.
They're doing the Birdman.
No,
that's not the Birdman dance.
No, it's not.
I'm revealing the new Birdman dance in a couple weeks.
With the
I
hawk.
got you. Got it.
With the hawk.
but here it is. You and Tyler Hansborough.
Get him, Tyler.
One day, give me
Birdman.
The one thing that when you came to this team, what was the one thing you said? Wow, they're really great at this. I didn't know how great they were. And you know what? Here's an area that needs improvement.
Energy off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically what they told me that I needed to do. I needed to come off the bench with energy as a big man and run the floor, play defense, guard multiple guys, and really don't call for the ball. I just
But you know what's funny?
I just stand there.
But I'm gonna ask,
Yeah,
this is totally off. Like, here you are, you sit with us. You got 18 million tattoos. You got your hair spiked up, and you're talking like the King's English right now. Where is this persona of the Birdman, and how did it come about? Because what you're saying doesn't always match who you are right here.
You used to be called Wild Thing, right?
No, but they played that song down in New Orleans.
That's right.
No, it's like it's a different. It feels like it's a different guy as we're talking to you from the book's cover than the inside of the book.
Well,
You know what he's trying to say here?
Yeah, well, I have
No,
to.
I would think this guy's a little bit more on edge
my
and a little
vocabulary.
wilder.
Being
No, I would think that you would be a little bit more edge, a little bit on wild, a little bit more outgoing, but you're kind of reserved and laid back, which is very surprising that the Birdman is laid back like this.
What he really means, he says, I thought you were going to be a damn idiot, but you're really cool.
Okay, there it is. There it is. All right. That's something too.
Be honest with me here, and not that you haven't been honest already. Do you ever think there would not be a time where you'd be sitting talking on a post-game show about a chance to go to the NBA Finals, and you're in the Eastern Conference Finals right now? Did you think that had possibly passed you by?
No, not at all. I don't have that thought process. I mean, even when I was sitting at the house in January, and Miami and my agents were going back and forth on whether they're going to sign me or not. So I kind of already written off the season. I was just sitting at home, just hunting, doing what I was doing out there in College Station, and I was working out as much as I could, as much as I wanted to, really. And when they made that call and made it official, I came down and, put everything into the organization and showed them what I was about.
You've made the most of the opportunity. Congratulations on a win in game one.
Birdman. Give me one more time. Give me one more time.
I'll do it. Yeah, do it without spilling the water.
Birdman. To the Birdman.
Charles, you going to join in on this?
Birdman.
No, I didn't think so.
Now, see, you two the damn idiot.
Hey, that's there it is right there. Birdman.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I sure hope that jacket wasn't that color for real.
Whatever.
Acting a fool.
Don't hate me because you hate me. Birdman.
Hey, now.
Kenny, Birdman's hot.
Welcome to our world, Birdman. Thanks a lot, man.
All right,
Congratulations, man. We'll see you soon. Chris Anderson, Birdman, joining us here in our. Look at him at center court, still doing a Birdman.